verse. Add value to my work, check the volume on my work. You get what you give, and I'm loving all the perks. Easy gift and the curse, make them check another verse.
What's good, world? Easily done again. Back with another episode of Easy Said Then Done. Hip Hop One-on-One editions. Another album to review. Oh man, yeah, this summer is heating up, right? Because my man Drop is one of my favorite artists right now. He's been one of my favorite artists really since like 2015. Benny the Butcher, Griselda. Griselda, his little camp is called label per se, what you want to call it, Black Soprano Family. And he got another project out. You know, Benny been working, man. That man dropped Stabbed and Shot in 2024, Summertime Butch last year, Everybody Can't Go 2024, you know what I mean? Excelsior, 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 and now he dropped Summertime Butch 2. You know what I mean? This is all since 2024. Like, the man, that's work, man. That's work. I gotta give it to Benny. On top of the, like, he do little hits, little singles, videos. I catch him all the time, bro. I love Benny. I love his team. I love the Griselda camp. I love the Black Soprano Family camp. Benny got a mean little roster, man. Um, so to be a CEO of what he's trying to put together, and as an artist, I salute this dude. I salute Griselda most importantly because in my opinion, when they came out and how they came into the rap game and stayed in their lane, they're a very big influential part of hip hop staying hip hop, bruh. A lot of people who know who Benny the Butcher is, who Conway the Machine is, West Side Gun, them three, man, bruh, I'm telling you, I'll never forget when them boys came out. I was obsessed with these dudes, man, for real. Then Benny introduced me to 38 Special. He's not part of the Griselda camp. But they're all from upstate New York. He's from upstate New York. The rest of them boys from upstate. Just uh, um, um, 38 Special from Rochester, while Benny, Westside, and Conway are from Buffalo. They're from upstate. So it's like hip hop had to relocate because we all know the mecca, the originator of hip hop is New York. If you don't know, listen, don't get region biased. It's just the history of hip hop. When this thing was created, called rap, it started in New York, man. That's just the fact. All right. Get out your feelings about if you from Atlanta, you from Houston, you from California, LA, you know what I mean? It's just where it started. That's the fact. It grew elsewhere. So we got to give props to the growing, the expansions of hip hop. When it popped up in Atlanta, when it popped up in LA. LA was next, right? But then Atlanta, then New Orleans, then Texas. See what I'm saying? Now it's all over. Like, for real, it's everywhere. But for where hip hop is at right now in New York, I feel like these upstate niggas holding it down still. The five boroughs ain't the boroughs that I grew up. No disrespect, but it's just I don't know what else to say. I grew up. I remember we used to debate all the time. Is it Brooklyn? Is it Queens? For a little while in the 2010s and 2000 early 20s maybe, but 2010 for sure. Harlem was doing their thing. You know what I mean? Davies, Votto, Jim Jones, they were still getting busy. You know what I mean? Smoke Dizza just dropped an album. You know what I mean? There's plenty of work still coming out of Harlem. Matter of fact, I really will still give them their props, but it's just not what it used to be. So I salute Griselda for their influence on hip hop, on bars, because them boys are spitters, man. Benny is one of these elite spitters. People put him on albums all the time. That's why I said the man puts in work. He does features all the time. He stay on somebody's album. You know what I mean? He stay on somebody's album. Him and Conway, they love them two boys. Like, them boys has been uh pushed the rap game into spitting, helped keep this thing going. And listening to this album right here, it's like always, Benny don't disappoint, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a long album. It's 32 minutes, 12 songs, but that thing rolled the whole way through, bro. I ain't had no skips. The only skip I had, I wasn't really in love with the intro. The intro and the first track, Jasmine's, I wasn't in love with that. I wasn't. But everything else, I was riding. I'm talking about straight all the way through. Hood on Fire, you know what I mean? Told You So, Summer 25, that's a rider. My man G Herbo on Why Would I? G Herbo and them got a couple tracks. G Herbo and Benny, this is like the third track they done together. 77 Club, Gold Plated Later, OT the Real. That's one of OT the Real's on Gold Plated Later. That's one of Benny's artists off on the Black Soprano family. But OT the Real been puts in work. You know what I'm saying? I love the Black Soprano fam. I mean, I want to shout out to so many dudes that if you don't know, you need to do your research. OT the Real, Fuego Bass, Sule. That's one of the newer ones. Fire. Sule is nice. Um, the original two Black Soprano family members, Heen and Rick Hyde. I'm telling you, man, like this movement these boys have been brought to hip hop, man. I'm telling you, it's just worth they deserve their flowers for the role they played in and people who know, you know. You're gonna have debates though, the conversation. And this is a conversation too, because I got a episode I just made it's going to mention about content, and I can't lie. Now, my guilty pleasure to listen to these dudes is they talk that dope talk and street talk. It don't help the community, but while I love them, they bar spitters, and that's what I look for. The way they put words together. I know. You listen. Everybody can talk dope, but can you rhyme it? And it's not always dope either. Like this album right here, he got some context. He'll let you know that's where he from, the streets, but it's a little bit of context to this. You know what I mean? But they spitters, man. Like Conway and Benny Ben is spitting. Like you can't even put them on everybody's song because everybody can't rap with them. For real. Like only people that feature in them are other spitters. If you some type of pop artist or a singer slash entertainer more than a rapper, you don't got no business rapping with these boys because it's not gonna mesh. You want to be a spitter like them because that's what they do. They spitters, they rap, they put bars together. Yeah, they're gonna give you some. They're gonna give you that dope talk, that street talk that lets you know Buffalo really own that. Like east side of Buffalo, I didn't know that. They let you. But what I do know, because I lived in a lot of different places, there's a hood everywhere, bro. I've been known that. You know what I mean? There's a hood everywhere. I grew up in Tennessee. I can tell you about hoods in Nashville. You think Nashville just country music? Outside of the little part of Nashville where that country music is, you got East Nashville and South Nashville and Dodge City. Like Nashville is stupid on top of Antioch, and man, Nashville dumb. I was like blown away how hood like Young Buck wasn't lying to you. Starlito ain't lying to you. Them niggas are surrounded by ghetto outside of the country music they show you on television. You know what I mean? Like there's hoods everywhere. I grew up in Knoxville. Knoxville got East Knoxville. It's straight ghetto. It's nothing but hood. You know what I mean? Memphis. You already know Memphis. So I'm just saying, like, it's just hoods everywhere. Don't sleep just because somebody tell you they're from a city you don't know or don't know nothing about. Man, them boys might get busy over there. Little Rock, Arkansas. My sister live in Arkansas. You know what I mean? It's hoods everywhere. But just to review this album project, really, because when it's quick, when it hits you quick, I don't even want to call it an album. It is an album, though. You know what I mean? It's a body of work. Very solid. I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm loving the back-to-back work I'm finding on this internet right now, man. The Clips, Joyner Lucas, Benny. What? This thing is lovely right now, man. I'm jamming right now. You feel me? Like I'm jamming. I'm just sit back enjoying hip hop. But it's always been historically known the summertime's the best time to release. You know, people, kids out of school, you know, people on different type of time when the summertime. You want people going on vacation. You need shit to listen to, you know. But Benny don't never disappoint. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got that boy got so much on my playlist. He's heavily rotated on the playlist. Heavily. That boy's damn near the #1 person on there. Like he's up there for real. You know? So if you don't know about Benny, you need to learn something. You know what I mean? Learn yourself. Get up on this kid, man. It is you super late if you don't know. All right, it's your boy Dunn. We out.